Hello, hello, hello. Happy, I'm all off. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. I am Yolanda, and my name is, and my channel name is Britt Family Fun. Thank you, whoever just liked the live. I appreciate it. Just 1 second. I'm just typing. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, coffee. First one in the room. I'm sorry, I was sitting up there typing, trying to set up my goal. I hope you, um, oh Lord, I hope you are doing well. I hope your day is gone well. I am starting this way late today. I had to pay some bills. I had to pay some bills. And probably when I get off of here, I gotta set up my that is that. And yes, you are. I gotta set up my color guard. I gotta set up my color guard appointment. Every so often you gotta check your colon and make sure everything is fine. Hey, Stefan. Child, somebody, people are so funny. Um, when they, in my opinion, if I misunderstood, then I apologize. But somebody was commenting. I know that's right. Yeah, my dad had to get the actual procedure. My dad and my sister. So I want to say shout out to the people who are watching even from the background. If you're here and you haven't liked the live, please do me a favor and do it. Yes, my sister and my dad had to have that procedure. Um, my dad passed, it be 4 years this March. Ago, wait a minute, yeah, this March. From he had cancer in his bile duct. I forget the technical name for it. It's a long name. I want to find some shirts so me and my kids can wear it in support of those who are you still here and fighting the fight from bile duct cancer. So rest in heaven uh to my dad. But I was like, Lord, I should have been took care of my bills. But I'll play by my bills. I still haven't gotten my electric bill, which totally sucks. So I don't know what that means. I know the translation capability is there, but hey, Richie, Mason, yes, I know Jesus loves you. Right, the bushes are packed. You guys can drop down. You are definitely welcome. Please come in, like the live, share the live. Again, my name is Yolanda, and this is my channel, Britt Family Fun. So whether you sub here or you haven't, it's fine with me. I just always will uh consider you a part of the BFF of family. Richie J. Cuddle Bear. Okay, Mr. Cuddle Bear. Richie J. Okay, Mr. Cuddle Bear. Are you a Christian, Mason? are you a Christian? Welcome, Zant. We gonna try. We gonna try. We gonna try. I try real hard to ignore them. Some days it's easier than others. And yes, I am very much a Christian. I am a believer. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ. I do. Period. We will try. For those who are here for the first time, again, my name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. This is a lifestyle channel. Even though I haven't done it in a bit, I haven't gone live in the kitchen, but I've shown food that I have cooked. I've been in the kitchen going live cooking. I have a son that does fun facts. He has not done them in a while. So hopefully I can get him to roll out about 5 of them. So I can share them because everybody misses my child's fun facts. But I'm so grateful that you all are here. Monday through Friday, I work out. It's mostly at 1. Today I'm late because I had some adulting to do. Not that this is not adulting, because it is, but I had to take care of some bills. I still have one more. I'm just waiting for it to come in. But welcome. I'm glad you're here. Pull up a chair. Listen, pull out your weighted hoop. Grab a jump rope. Walking pad. Whatever you need to grab. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to use any of that and you want to do your jumping jacks and all of that kind of stuff, do whatever works for you. Just move. It's so beneficial for our entire body. So I'm grateful that you all are here. Bear with me. I'm going to pick up this jump rope. Sometimes it looked like I hadn't jump rope in weeks, you know, and sometimes I become right out the gate and do well. But it is what it is. The whole point is movement. Yes. So yeah, he hasn't done them in months and months and months and months and months. Hey Gary. So I gotta get him to get into it again. Um, yeah, you know. So it's how we got it started. Me cheering him on doing fun facts. That's kind of how I started. And in the kitchen. Though it's not something I'm gonna do every single day in the kitchen. Cause sometimes I just be trying to get it done. And I'll be showing stuff afterwards. I don't know what it is. But the back, oh my God, right the back. I don't know. I guess that's my Achilles. On this right side, some days it aches. So if you ever see me start to jump and I feel it ache and then I stop, it's because of that. I don't know if I should mention it. You know, I'm like, nah, listen, I don't need no more aches. You know, it was a blessing to get through my arthritis for a few weeks in my knee. Now it's this Achilles that's acting up. I'm like, Lord, touch my Achilles. I'm gonna anoint that thing in the back of my Achilles, and I'm gonna pray over it. Cause I'm like, I don't know where that came from. Hey Lala, good to see you always. I hope your day has gone well. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out Lala the High Vibe Coach, she also does Juicy and Raw with Lala, where she makes amazing juices and things. I think she has a Nama J thing. Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to knock my thing off. I hope y'all doing all right. I'm gonna try to jump one more time. If my Achilles is aching, then I'm gonna stop. Sorry about that, y'all. Watch out. It's fixing his lunch. Whew. It still aches a little bit. So I'll probably pause on the rope. I need to figure out what's going on with my Achilles because it aches. It's not unbearable. Yeah, that's why I decided to stop jumping. Yeah, that's why I decided to stop jumping. Because I don't get it. I've never had a problem with my Achilles. Never. So, the last couple of times, it's just been achy. Like I'm walking, fine. It's fine. No issues. Hey, Jay. So, walking, no issues. Wake up, no pain. None of that. The minute I start jumping is when it aches. I'm sorry, guys. For some reason, YouTube just, it stopped on me. So, my apologies to everyone. It just stopped and it said it. YouTube stopped. So, I apologize. It just, for some reason, YouTube stopped. The question of the day is, have a sweet tooth? Yes. Yeah, it just stopped. It didn't even buffer on my end. It just stopped and it said YouTube has stopped. So I've heard there were some things going on yesterday. I might have ran into it, but I didn't realize that YouTube has shut down for a bit until last night when I went to another platform and a lot of people were saying that. Yes, I'm definitely back. So I apologize for that. It just did it on its own. I was just adjusting my tripod and it totally stopped. So yeah, I decided to just pause it on the rope because my Achilles aches. Not sure why. I just wanted to be okay because I never had a problem with my Achilles. So I hope everybody has had a great day so far. But I know sometimes we're in different time zones, so I'll say day, night, evening, or afternoon. Yeah, I'm not gonna be hard-headed and try to keep jumping when my Achilles is a little sore. So I'm just gonna take it easy. Okay, that's no problem. I appreciate you. And I just want to take the time to say to those who have invested in memberships, I put out my first live yesterday. So I'll probably put out another one just to try to see what's the best times where I can get people to come on that have already invested in memberships. I'm trying to wait because the memberships are totally new to me. I'm literally jumping in it, not even really knowing where to start. The only thing I did was get I was on a live one day and a name popped up in my head for my membership, and that's Britt Unplugged. And so I'm just gonna take one step at a time with it, and not overthink it, So I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. I definitely appreciate it. It cut off in the middle of my thought. Oh, that's what I was saying. So I had put up a post earlier. Like every so often I try to drop a post in my community tab. And this was just saying that I was going to be starting a little bit later than normal. And I don't know if it's a man or woman or what. They were like, oh my God, that's AI. I was like, when your point is, you wasted your time to come to my post to say that. It was made for me. And I appreciate it. Nobody else had a problem with it but you. Have a great day. The people treating me with the no shade. Sometimes they do the low shade, having us a little fake compliment. Thank you, Al. Blessings to you. I look away for a second and come back and I see, I appreciate you so much. I truly do. Blessings to Al. I'm doing good, Al. How are you doing today? I hope your day is going well. Blessings to you. You're such an awesome supporter. I'm so grateful to have you a part of the BFF family. I truly do. It's so interesting, and I don't think people mean no harm. I had somebody just stop in, no hello or nothing. They were just like, Jesus loves you. I'm like, okay. And then they go, well, are you a Christian? And if I wasn't, even though I am, people are just interesting how they try to set the tone for when they come in. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you totally. I do. And it's just, at first I was like, I got to get this stuff done, Adulting is adulting. Had to take care of some bills. And I was like, let me get these bills taken care of. I don't play with them, I don't be playing with those bills. And I'm just grateful to be able to take them. Take care of them. Appreciate you, Al. I do. I appreciate everybody who has entered the chat. Whether you're here for the first time or you've been here for a long time. Shout out to all the Jameses. They're not here today, but I know quite a few of them. Raymond, hello to you. Hope all is well with you. Oh, he said, Lala, what's going on, superstar? Listen, you ain't got to tell me. I already know. I call Lala the Energizer Bunny. That is my, well, I must say that is my Energizer Bunny. I call her the Energizer Bunny. If you go back a little while and you catch her on the, what is it? I forgot what machine that was. When she was jumping and twirling and and then the latest one with her on her little mini trampoline where she was getting it in on that trampoline with the workout. Woo-wee! I call Lala the Energizer Bunny. She is back in full force, child. Yeah. She give all of us a little bit of that energy, honey. And if you're interested in learning how to juice and things, listen, check her out. Check her out. Check out Juicy and Raw, Juicy and Raw with Lala. You know what I mean. Just go find it. She speaks different languages. She eats clean. Listen to her funny stories of being a Chippewa and a lover of the potato and French fries. She'll have you laughing, but she'll get you straight too. Also, Coach Marie and her husband, BSFLB. So many amazing content creators. Vegan Kings, Queen Alchemy. She be in her garden. She be cooking her food, her vegan dishes. I'm sorry, I missed everybody. I'm sorry. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, VJ. Al said, I'll be tired just looking at her. Big shout outs to you. Thank you. Thank you, Al. No, VJ, we are going to try to make it by letting the trolls rock today. We're going to try. We're going to try to let the trolls rock today. Seriously. We're going to try. We're going to try not to delete the trolls. Because, honey, here lately, since Coffee been hanging out, shoot, we end up deleting like 12 to 15 trolls a day for the last couple of days. So we have not deleted anybody yet. Or not deleted. We have not timed out anyone yet. If they come in loudly saying stuff, I'm only try to give them like 10 minutes or something. And if they keep coming back, if they go too hard, then it's 24 hours. And if they're still acting crazy, then they just get removed altogether. Thank you. Woohoo! Kumari, hey, sweetheart. I know she said, well, I made a pact today. She said, I'm glad you came because I leave at 3. Then you do it how you want. I know that's right. Listen, I don't have a problem with getting rid of anybody. Welcome to Kumari, another amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful content creator. Thank you. Yeah, I started jumping rope, but my kidneys started aching on my right, my right side. So I decided to give that a break. Try to move a little bit closer so I can see the comments a little better. I appreciate you guys being here today. Yeah, I love my weighted hoop. I love to jump because it's such good cardio, but I also know when to listen to my body because I normally never had issues with my kidneys. But here late, it's been achy a bit. So, but I love my weighted hoop. I have an Amazon affiliate link. I know that's right. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I'm serious. Soon I'll be looking at I'm just gonna do the free stream. Y'all will get 5 people where I can see about picking 5 people to come on StreamYard and do a little workout with me. Like I said, I'm not a coach. I'm just a person who like to move. So whatever way you move, whether it's jumping jacks, weighted hoop, walking pad, whatever you do, and we can call that segment Get Fit with Britt and Company. Let me write that down. I'll be always coming up with stuff while I'm in the middle of a live. Just 1 second. I need to write that down. Get Fit with Britt and Company. You know what I mean? Until I'm just StreamYard is expensive. It really, really is. So, I would love to do that real soon. Because soon we'll be rolling up on the spring. And, I'll be like on the lookout for Get Fit with Britt and Company. Come and join me. Like, put on some comfortable clothes. And let's work out together. And if you all rather do it with the weighted hoop, that'll be fine too. I know, right? Hey, Precious, think of my girl. Hey, thank you, BJ. I am working hard. Now, I am telling y'all that I have changed all this eating and stuff like that. But I do. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you too. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Be safe. Thank you, Precious. I appreciate you guys. You guys' encouragement means everything. I'm trying to tell you. It really, really does. It feels good to know someone notices. Not that I'm walking around going, oh my God, I wonder if they notice. Hey, Special K. Hey to my little girl Dior. Please tell your daughter I said hello. Later, coffee. But it just feels good. Lizzie, blessings to you, my dear. No problem. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day at work. Shout out to my girl Susan in Australia. All of my beauties and my gents in the UK. B3. I understand such a case. Christine, what's up with you? Right, international. Listen, yeah. You know, it'd be wonderful, you know. I'm sorry, my brain is full of ideas today. You know, one day maybe I could do like an international stream yard where I have a few people from different parts of the world. You tell me, you tell me, Christine, different parts of the world. Come say hi in like a stream yard where I can get like 5 people on there. So that would be good too. Like, let's get international with Britt. I'm gonna write it down, girl. I don't know what's going on today. All kinds of stuff is coming to my mind. The only thing I can say is thank you, Lord. Yes, that would be great. You know, to have like an international panel. Hey, Jay. Like, yeah, to have like an international panel where I can say hello to a few people from different countries. They can tell us what their time zone is, you know, what their favorite thing about their country, and what they believe, you know, that a misconception is for people in the U.S. about their different countries. You know, that would be great. That would be great to do. Shout out to Special Cat Stop again while she's at the job. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of it. Because I know people come from different places and different time zones and different walks of life and different jobs that they do. Some people work from home. Some people, you know, work outside of the home. You know, and it's just nice to bond with other people. It really is. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. See, I always start off with my jump rope. So I appreciate it. Whew. I hope that's Danae, I believe. Blessings, Danae. I know I've seen you here before. So welcome. Thank you. I hate not being able to jump rope, but I don't want no injury to my Achilles, so that's why I took a break. No, that's not her real name. You can call her VJ. You can call her VJ. You know, like most people have channel names. Hey, Rising, my sister. Me and us was never part, my key dada. Me and us was had one heart, my key dada. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. I'm sorry. Gonna keep my sister away from me. Sorry about that. I just had a color purple moment. I love you too. I just had a color purple moment. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. She already knows. She already knows. When we can get our girls to come back. Honestly, Andrea, that would be wonderful. Yeah, you can just call it DJ. You know, like a lot of people have their channel names up and not always their real name. I just started saying my name, so that's why I was like, forget it. I just started and I'm just gonna keep saying it. She said it's Nat, but she actually knows someone with the name. Yes, hello, beautiful people. Ooh, I want to jump so bad. But I ain't trying to set myself up and not be able to jump at all. Maybe I can look it up and see what's up. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna take my face off for a second. I gotta shuffle stuff around. Anybody, you okay? All right. I'm coming back on camera. I'm just trying to move stuff around a little bit. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. I'll try to do this a little bit different exercise. Not major, but I don't want to have my back to anyone if I do it. So hopefully I'll just do it from the side of the chair. I just don't want the chair to slide. That's all. Whew. Whew. How old are you, Christine? How old are you, sweetheart? Because we've been having some people that's been coming in with serious questions. Yeah. Whew. Right. If I never have one, my weight's coming down. So I'm okay. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, that's fine too. It is well. Yeah. 19. Okay. So does it matter what our age brackets are, Christine? Woo. Ah. Ah. Woo. Trying to do 100 of them. Sorry about that, guys. I got a call. No, Precious said she's over 21. Listen. Put it this way for me. I'm a mom of 4. My oldest child is 29. My youngest child is 11. There you have it. You know. Yeah. My oldest child is 29. My youngest child is 11. That's it. That's all. 20 more, and it'll be 100 for me. Woo! Child, boo. Hey, Pooh. VJ say, I'm legal. That's it. Just put it this way. had my first child. Yes. I had my first child at 26. Nehemiah, can I have my Kirk in that word? I had my first child at 26 years old. So, whew, that's it. Yeah, I need that coconut water. Jeez. It should be nice and cold. Yeah, it's not poo. It's just poo. That's all. Well, epi poo. Well, I call it poo. So, thank you. Oh. Whew. Hope your day is going well. Did you get some rest, Pooh? Oh, okay. That's so cute. I didn't even know that, Precious. For me, I was a late bloomer having children at 26. My friends were having children at 13. 13, 14, 15 years of age at that time. So when I had my first child, they had already been in the game for a couple of years. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I was considered old when I had my first child at 26. Because my friends had already had their kids at 13 and 15. Between the ages of 13 and 15. So they had already been in the mama game for a while. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And that's okay. Because, honey, if I could have done it all over again, if I could have done it all over again, I would have had mine a little bit later. A little bit later. So I was looked at weird because all of them had kids were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old by the time I had my kids at 26. You know, I had my kids, the first two at 26 and 27. Then my middle child in my late 30s. Hey, Micah. And my last child at 43. Yes. And he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He didn't lie. He was not lying. They did. Hey, Britt, it was normal, Becca, to see teenagers at 13, 14. Almost said something that wasn't appropriate, Mr. Berger. I'm not a grandma, dear. I don't have any ones. I don't have any grandchildren. I have some internet nieces and nephews. They tickle me coming on here with that dumb stuff. Brandon was like, well, maybe you look like a grandma to them. That wasn't cool. Christine, you asking some crazy questions right now, sweetheart. Why does it matter? Yeah. Why does it matter how many moderators that's in here? I'm protected. That's all right, Rich. At least I'm working now. They come in here. They come in here crazy. Yeah, I understand, sister. Trust me. Lord, people, look, we was doing good. We got through this live for a whole hour without, well, not an hour, almost an hour without trolls. And then here they come. Yeah, a lot of people tell me that, but some of them are very hateful and spiteful in nature. And their goal is really to make you cry, upset, make you leave. I had somebody call me a liar yesterday, talking about they sat in my live for 5 hours and I promised them that I would make them a mod. I said, no, I don't promise nobody, you know. Congratulations, Bree Bree. Yeah, they say that means you're growing and things like that. I mean, I've been having yeah, they are definitely bullies. They are definitely. Now some of them, I've had a couple of them where whenever they acted out, I timed them out for 24 hours. Then they came back. Right. And some people be like, no, let them rock. No, you in here going, hi, Granny. Hi, my favorite chubby YouTuber. Can you sit on my face? What that mouth do? I'll hydrate you. I mean, they say so much. To me, words are seeds. And if I read it, even subconsciously, it's going to come back up in my brain, you know? So, yeah. So, you know, who wants to ingest all that negativity? Yes, you do get engagement. I appreciate the engagement, but at what cost to my mental health? Do I have to deal with people saying stuff like, what that mouth do? I want to sit on, I want you to sit on my face, and all that dumb stuff. What my mental and emotional health means much more than that. Thank you, Pooh, sweetheart. I appreciate you. You know, um, right. Hey, Sedatra. Hey, Sedatra. Oh, I'm sorry. You just make me happy when you stop by. I'm sorry. I just got just overwhelmed with excitement. Congratulations. Yes, very sensitive. And when you read this stuff day in and day out and day in and day out, when you sleep, you fighting off the negative thoughts and foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Janitor, I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Yes, much love. Much love to Sedatra. Somebody mentioned you the other day. I can't remember whose live I was in, and your name came up. It might have came up here. I was like, shoot, Sedatra, them days we was in here singing songs and having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Much love and prayers for those who have not been feeling good. Whether you got colds or COVID or flu or just plumb exhausted because you haven't had the sleep that you needed, my prayers are with you. To those who are hurting behind the scenes, know that you are not alone. I've been fighting back tears for 2 days. Been fighting back tears for 2 days. So I understand. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. Trust me. It won't always be like this. She don't. She don't. That's another one who don't play. Now, listen, I don't play in hers, and she don't play in mine. Whenever I show up on hers, she know I'm gonna get rid of them. I almost timed out this dude that always play. I just with her. I just didn't know. He was like, "You light skinned as hell," and I was finna get him. But I let him rock. And she was like, "Yeah, he been with me for a minute. He always saying silly stuff." So I was like, "Oh, he about to get it." He was about to get it, and we just kind of laughed. We kind of laughed it off. Jade. Welcome, Jade. Like, we don't be playing in each other's lives. We gonna get rid of the foolery. Don't nobody want to sit up there soaking up uh negativity and foolery. I don't know what you're talking about, Exuna. Oh, you talking about Omar. Thank you so much, Sedatra. Blessings. Omar. You talking about Omar, the one that won't tell us where he from for real? Omar Plummer. Thank you so much, Sedatra. Hey, James. Yeah, it's he be working all the time, so he doesn't, he'll be gone for a couple of weeks and then he'll be back. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He doesn't come as much because he works a lot. He does some type of a construction work. So I get it. Good to see you, James. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, he's doing good. Cause Boss Dog, I sure will. Cause he's certainly always asking, like if he comes in and you're not here, he always puts 7X. He'll say, "How is 7X?" So I know he be talking about you. I'll be like, "Oh, she's doing well." You doing well? You guess okay? You sure, James? Hoping and praying you are well, sir. Because you said you guess okay, so you just kind of in between your feelings. It happens. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that was concerning me. Sooner or later, it will turn in my favor, turning around for me. Girl, that song just popped in my head. Yeah, hey Monique, for my sister. It won't always. Hold on. Sorry about that. A call. That would happen. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. Yeah, child. I have. That don't mean I ain't cut up in my life. That don't mean I ain't been out here acting a fool. That don't mean that I haven't done things that I wasn't supposed to do. Um, but if it wasn't for his grace and his mercy, um, I wouldn't be here. You know, if it wasn't for his grace and his mercy, because God has spared me more times than I can count. And I'm just grateful. I don't know why that made me feel emotional, but that's why I choose to trust him. Even when I'm struggling, even when I'm going through. Um, you know, it's times where I think of songs that I just sung, you know, because it will turn around, you know, and I've done it too. You let me tell y'all the truth. One day one of these trolls got on my whole nerves here. And I said, baby, your mama, I appreciate you. You know I love you, girl. You finna make me cry. I said, your mama should have swallowed you. Lord, I had to ask God to forgive me, but baby, you're welcome. And I'm sorry. I'm just telling my truth. You know, I have gone at a couple of these trolls. They got to me a little bit, so my apologies. I'm just sharing my story, James. But if it wasn't for God, I would not be here. You know, I would not. I have 7 memberships so far. I'm trying to wait till I get to 10. Um, yes, yes. And you know, I try not to let them push me, but sometimes it kind of gets to you. You know, I remember one time this dude was like, at least I got a mom and a dad. I was like, my mom is very much alive, but my dad is no longer here. And it got to me. Exactly. But a lot of people don't realize it, James. A lot of people think that it's because of their own merit that they're here, but don't know the times that God has been there, the times that God has saved a life. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I shared that a couple of months ago, I kept smelling smoke, but I couldn't figure out where it came from. I'm walking all over my house. I'm touching walls. I'm trying to see what was what. Couldn't figure it out. By the time the electrician came, my light switch in my bedroom, when he pulled it out the wall, he showed how it had caught fire, but it stopped. So I did smell it, but I couldn't, you know. It was the child that listen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, man, listen. I can say some crazy stuff out my mouth too. I might ask God to forgive me, but honey, you get on my nerves too much, I finna let you have it. You know. He is still working on me, just like he working on a whole lot of us. Um, you know, I promise you. So, you know, I just learned that though it's not the end of my life, I feel like somebody needs to hear, you know, that in difficult moments, we should seek God because he's always there. In happy moments, we need to praise him. In painful moments, we need to trust him. Right. And in quiet moments, we need to worship him. Oh, Sedacia said my sweet tooth is hot chocolate, but also her sweet tooth is her honey. I think that you can't get no sweeter than that. My sweet tooth is everything. I love sour candies. I love chocolate. I love cakes, cookies, pies, just dessert in general. Sweet croissants, savory. Just listen. And I'm not saying that I'm sitting around just. I made peanut butter cookies a couple of days ago, and we still have a few. And only reason why I still choose, I had to take the jar. I had to take the jar. That's not. I don't sit around and just eat all day and night. I just have my moments where I'm like, oh, I want some sour candy, you know. But in general, I just love. I do. I love sweets, and it's all kinds. I'm not like a super sweet person though. When you're young, you can eat. We used to eat the what is it? The crystal candies that look like it's crystal on a stick. That ain't nothing but crystallized sugar. That's all. And I remember one time I went to the store, candy place to get some, and I was like, oh, how did I eat that? How did I eat that? But when you're younger, your taste buds are slightly different. You know, I don't mind a good sour candy. Uh, it's just when it comes to cakes, I don't like super sweet icing. Mm-mm. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I don't like super sweet icing at all. I truly don't. But yeah, but I am a sweet girl. I was watching somebody cook a bunch of different desserts and things. Um, Probably this morning. You know, I really do. Did. And so, ooh, I got to pull this dress back out and see how it fit. Because the last time I tried it on, it started loosening up. And I was like, ooh, I got to get me some cute sandals with my little dress. But, yeah, my brain is all over the place. I'm sorry. I just, was looking at my arms and was thinking about a dress that used to be tight on my arms that is loosening up. So I am proud of myself. You know, it may not be coming off necessarily as fast as I desire, but then again, you never want um it to come um shoot. I ain't never done it. Right. The stuff that I used to eat when I was younger, and I go back and try to taste it, I'm like, oh, how did I eat that? Like, that is super, super sweet, you know. I didn't even realize it was 50 something degrees yesterday. 52 degrees. They talking about we might have some. Yeah, I can't do the super, super sweet. Now, my sweet is toned down. If it's too sweet, mm-mm, I can't take it. I can do just enough, but not too much. And I'm like, oh, that's too much. Yeah, I can't handle that super, super sweet stuff. Mine's have to have a little balance. Seriously. And like I don't always do it. I'm just kind of in the moment, girly. Right. Because it's not something that I do often. You know, it's not. Because now I just do it here and there. You know, since I don't have a cycle anymore. But certain times my body does have those desires where I may want some junk or some chocolate and stuff. So, yeah, yeah, I do it here and there. If you see me snacking on some candy or something, something sour. It just be in the moment. It'll happen for a couple of days, and then I'm over it. I really am. Because I try my best not to overdo it. Like to overindulge. But my kids know that I love sour candy. But I don't have it that often. Three, four, five. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Spring or summer fashion show with before and after pictures. Yeah. Listen, I was looking at some pictures from my daddy's funeral 3 years ago, and I don't like it because I was looking a little, you know, I'm going to post it one day. I got to get the courage to post it because I was a little extra juicy. I'm going to put on that same dress and see how I look in it. It's not that I look bad. A lot of my cousins, my family members said I look pretty, but to me, I was a lot heavier, 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. I was a lot heavier than I am now. And then my height helps. For me, my biggest problem is my this right in here, my fat rolls and my fupa. You know, that's a challenge for me. Just and it's funny now. My back fat up here, that's dissipating. That's getting better. It's just this little roll right in here. I can't stand it in my tummy. I can't. Woo! Trying to tell you. But maybe one day I will come on and do a kind of with my other phone to say, hey, this was me 3 years ago, 4 years ago. This is me in this same dress. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna be having on no girdle, no Spanx or nothing. So y'all can see that I'm not playing. I got on the sweet sweatband now, but that's something different for my workout. But y'all, um, I'm sorry, I'm seeing people notifications. People notifications pop up. That sounds like a good idea, VJ, though. I would love to put on that blue dress and see how it fits. Now, I'm not the tallest. Today, it has been overcasty. Real bad. Sun ain't really shining. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning. Sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. Turn around for me. Ah, Varum, good to see you. VJ say I'm skinny with a back row. I'm fine, Varno. It's been a while. Good to see you. What you mean? What you mean how you look? I don't know what you're talking about. I can barely see your picture, honey. You've been here before. Yes. Varen, tell me where you're from. That is the question. People tickle me. I mean, you spoke, I get it. But where you from? Where you from? Omar been coming in here for more than 6 months, and that joker still ain't told me where I was from. The amount of days and hours we would spend on live, yeah, he is. I've seen them in here before, but sometimes and they don't mean no harm. It's in their nature, kind of like with people who are African, kind of, sort of. Not all of them, but sometimes they come off as aggressive. And I'm not saying that's all Africans or that's all Indian, and that's all people from different cultures, but sometimes some people, they just come off aggressive. Like, I used to go to an African church for about 5 or 6 years, and instead of saying, hey, can you take my baby and feed the baby for me, blah 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 blah, Deacon Yolanda, whatever, it would be, feed my baby, take my baby for a walk. I'd be like, huh? What happened to please? And I've said that in no ways to be offensive at all. So I hope that you guys totally understand what I'm saying, because it's definitely not to be that. It's just, I noticed that even with people from Indian descent too, they can come off a little bossy. Not necessarily meaning to be bossy. It's just that they be bossy. I hope you understand, DJ. I don't know if anybody else who hears the comment, they understand what I'm saying. See you. Okay, I'm so glad. I was like, I'm definitely not meaning it to be offensive or anything. But yeah, like, I used to go to an African church, and the pastor's wife, it would not be pleased or nothing. It'd be like, Yolanda, feed my baby. Take my baby to the bathroom. Take my baby outside for a walk. He's crying. Pick the baby up. I'd be like, what in the I did here. I'm like, here we said, please, can you, or, this or the third. It took me, and it was an adjustment to get used. So you understand. So I'm so grateful that you're not offended. I was just generally sharing because I grew up down the street from an African family. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's an adjustment, you know. And a lot of times you hear stuff like Americans don't like this and Americans don't like that. Americans don't like red sauce. Americans don't like this. Americans don't like that. I'm like, huh? I love red sauces. I love spaghettis. I love jollof rice. I love fufu. I love agusi. You know, I love the curries. You know, um, so I want some good African food, VJ. I wish I could drive so I could come see you during the summer months. I want some good African food. I do. VJ understands. She said she's married to an African family, so she understands. I went to a Nigerian church for about 5 or 6 years. So, it was always Americans don't like this and Americans. I was like, cut that out. You got Americans in your congregation. Stop saying what Americans do and do not like. It gives them a chance. Tell them about the food. Tell them about the culture. Tell them about how different dishes came about. You know, a lot of African culture dishes is a combination of other cultures that they took and made it their own. You know, a lot of dishes from Africa derive from other cultures, and they just took it and transformed it and made it their own. That's how a lot of dishes come about. We adopt what we see, the spices and things from other cultures, and we make it. You know, if you've ever gone to a fusion restaurant, like an Asian fusion or a Japanese fusion, I know that's right. One of my friends, she had married an African guy, and she learned how to cook a lot of the African dishes. Um, I would love to get some of them under my belt, baby. I do. Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, about some of the food. It's not that with all of it. Some of it was derived right in different parts of Africa. Some of it is ideas that they adopted from different cultures and just made it into something that was popular within the African cuisine. But I love African food. I love the methods that they used to cook with, you know. And they'll tell you, if you ask any African, they'll say a lot of our food takes a long time because they do it in steps. You know what I'm saying? You take your palm oil, you saute you'll saute your tomatoes and onions maybe. Then you remove that and you'll use some more palm oil to saute, the saute your brown your meats and stuff, and it's just everything is kind of cooked separately and then put together put together cohesively like in a dish. But I just love that about African food. Like I do. Like I love Jamaican food. I love African food. I love Indian food. I love Ethiopian food. It's so many different cultures food that I really really enjoy. So I just wanted to share that because it brought that up. Because some cultures seem aggressive, but they don't mean to be. That's just how they do. Okay. You want to do what?
You saw him lock the upstairs doors now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I don't like that either. When I was going to an African church, that's all I heard. Americans this and Americans that. American don't like this and Americans don't like that. And American. Y'all just wear too much perfume. Y'all smell weird. And then I don't like it. I don't like it. I know you do. I know you probably had to. I know you probably had to get some people straight. I know that. I know you probably had to get some people straight. Because some of them, we smell weird to them because we love our perfumes, oils, and lotions. And some of them may smell weird to us because in some cultures, they don't believe in all of the odorants and stuff that we do. Um, I've had friends straight from here that don't use deodorant and say they like their natural smell. While to me, it might not smell so nice. She was like, I just don't use deodorant. And she was wholly from here, a whole American. I was perplexed, like, what? But everybody has their thing. You know, everybody has their thing. Yes, we have a misconception about other countries. Other countries have a misconception about us. Until they get to really see what it is and what it's like and how things are done, then they go, oh, I understand. She says she is quiet, but some people go too far with the insults. I know that's right. And sometimes you got to learn how to cut it off the first time it happened. You got to check them. I'm sorry, what did you say? Hmm. Can you explain that? I'm just trying to get clarity. You just sometimes you got to come out that quiet and say, hey, explain that to me. Help me understand what you mean by that. Because everybody say that in other cultures. Black, y'all just lazy. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all don't want to work. Y'all don't want to do this. What is it? We working, 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 we work. Just like some men in other cultures are super aggressive. I remember one time this Indian dude wanted to take me out to dinner, no lunch. I wasn't moving fast enough, and he gonna say to me, "I don't have time to wait for you. You moving too slow. You ain't moving fast enough." And I was like, "Whoa, wait, who are you talking to? Like, who you talking to?" I was like, "You don't, never mind. Don't ever ask me out. Mm-mm. Not on a lunch break between classes, like nothing. Don't ask me nowhere. Because I'm not finna take off running for nobody. Yeah, well, I'm not, no, not doing it. Not doing it. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that too from other cultures. Black people here are lazy. But then some of the other cultures can be quite aggressive and quite abusive too. They can. So, yeah, I've heard them statements, VJ. I'm serious. I'll probably come off here and go do another live for my members only. Some questions. VJ said they don't know our history, but now the truth is coming out thanks to social media. Black people here have been pushed down for centuries, and our accomplishments have been hidden. Come on, say that. That is the truth. It really is the truth. You know, we're denied jobs because of the color of our skin. We're denied jobs because our hairstyles. We're denied jobs because of braids, sometimes because of locks. Sometimes we're denied jobs because maybe the way we speak in some instances. So it's a lot of different factors. We're denied jobs if we have a prior history of being incarcerated. We're denied jobs from that. Sometimes you're denied jobs because you're a single mom or a single father or a grandmother taking care of some children. You know, ageism, sexism, colorism, whatever isms and schisms they can find to keep us suppressed in all of that. All of that. You are so right, VJ. Trying to tell you. Right. Turn it around for me. Very important. So, black coffee. Uh, Explain yourself. You coming in with systematic racism. That was your only uh, comment. But hello to you. But Black history is so important. And that's why every day I post something on my page about Black history. Every day. Every single day. And it's not just once a month, it's daily. Because we're making strides every day. We're finding new inventions every day. We finding cures for things that people didn't think we could find cures from daily. From the youngest to the oldest. Black history is more than just 1 month. It is every day. Every day we wake up. You know, that's why it's important to teach our little Black boys and little Black girls how powerful they are. You know, so Alice, I don't know what your thing is with Joey, but you need to go find Joey wherever they are. Joey's not coming back here. Joey is not coming back here. You didn't even speak. You came in asking for Joey, who was cussing and being nasty and saying inappropriate words. You coming in asking for Joey. You can go find Joey and hang out with Joey on Joey's page, but Joey will not be here. Cussing and saying nasty stuff on the page? Absolutely not. So yeah, you don't have to ask about Joey because Joey won't be back. We got rid of Joey. So you didn't even say hi to me. You asking for Joey. Yeah, you find Joey. Find Joey on Joey's page. You can hang out with Joey all day long on Joey's page. It's okay. No need to apologize. I'm just saying you can hang out with Joey all day long. But Joey was disrespectful. I'm not a bro. You see, I'm a whole female. And I know some people say bro is universal, but I just don't feel bro. I'm a whole woman. 100%. A whole mama with 4 babies. My oldest child is 29. My youngest is 11. I'm a proud mama of 2 children on the spectrum. So, yeah. Bro may be universal, but yeah. But there go Joey. You know. And there go Joey. So you write Joey's information down, follow Joey, and y'all can kick it on Joey's page as much as you desire. So I didn't know whether they was going to be back here or not, but they are, and I hope that they can be all right. Many rights that many immigrants have are a result of what Black Americans fought to create. Just facts, not hate. We should be appreciated, not ridiculed. Amen. Amen. They're here. They're here. I wasn't sure he was going to be back or not, but he is. But like I said, write Joey's information down and you can find that. Pooh said, not today. So, they said we just get all of them get timed out. We ain't coming in here with all that. They said, forget that. We ain't playing them games. If you like them that much, go find them on their page. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That tickled me a little bit. Because she was like, pow, pow, pow. Like, get out, get out, get out. Because I'm like, Elle say no, Joey was in here saying inappropriate words. Thank you, Pooh, and talking crazy. And you come in here, didn't even speak to me. You looking for Joey. Go to Joey's page. You welcome here as long as you're respectful. But if you want to see Joey that much, go to Joey page. Listen, I can't. These people be doing the most. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to silence my thing. So if you hear notification dings coming through, please forgive me. Please forgive me. She said, "Troll time out." Listen, because me and Coffee, we was trying to be a little thuggery today and just let them rock for a minute. We was trying to let them rock, give them some time to just woosah today, and see if they would, be all right. But Precious and Pooh and VJ's like, we not playing. Listen, Pooh, I be so mad. I miss so many notifications. Like, I haven't seen Queen's Alchemy in forever. She popped up a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't seen her stuff pop in a while. When she got to getting in her memberships and things like that, she busy about that work. I ain't mad though, because a lot of, I think LaShawna was saying that a lot of times people get monetized and they slack off. They stop doing work. They start thinking that they don't have to work as hard when you get monetized, but you do. The work does not stop. The work does not stop. Furry dear. Hello to you. This is your first time here. Welcome. I'm Yolanda. This is my channel, Britt Family Fun. Whether you stay here, whether you sub or not sub, thank you for being a part of the BFF family. This is a safe space. Here, we do not tolerate body shaming. We do not do profanity and cussing people out and saying explicit things like that. Just come in, relax, have fun. I'm at the end of my workout. Hey, JC. I've been wondering how you're doing. Come have fun. I'm at the end of my workout, but I've just been sitting here chatting with the people. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff today. For those who was gifted memberships or had memberships, bear with me. I did my first live yesterday. No, nobody was there, but it's okay. I'm going to still keep coming on there and dropping off words of encouragement and saying little things until, I can just find my footing and how I'm going to start with the memberships so they won't feel like they invested for nothing. But it is good to see you, James C. I hope that you've been doing well. I hope the weather has gotten a little milder for you, because I know it's, though I can look outside and still see mounds of snow, they're fine. One of them didn't have school today. The other one is in school today. And my other ones are older, so they're definitely not here. My daughter had a birthday last week. She turned 29. Her name is Diamond. And so I'm grateful for her life. Being 29 this time, yes, she and my only girl would be 30. I still can't believe I got a daughter that's 30. So yeah, the kids are doing wonderful. I definitely can't complain. Nehemiah, you still down here?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta make sure we check those clothes in the dryer. Yeah, I didn't realize it was 52 degrees yesterday. I thought it was a lot cooler. Today it's been overcast. See, the sun is not out, but it is well. Yeah, it's been a lot warmer. But they talk about we might get some snow. They talking about we might get some snow. 60 in Ohio. That's warm for Ohio. Yeah. I know, right? 60. 60 is serious. Listen, I was shocked that it was 52 degrees when I looked at the news and it said it was 52 degrees. I know it felt warmer on the inside, but I was like, ooh, wee. It is well, it is well with my soul. Ooh, to take off these resistance. Uh, that's good. Okay, he said he's just waiting for the oil field to start back up better. Yeah, I understand. So do you work on like the oil, those oil rigs that be in the middle of the ocean? That's a serious job right there. Be in the middle of enough oil rigs to be standing up in the middle of the ocean sometimes. I'll be seeing. Yeah, the weather has been crazy. He won air compressors and boosters around the world for drilling. Oh, okay. It is very interesting, right? Woo. Ooh, hey James H. So I got the James H and JC. I have had three of the Jameses in here today. The other James doesn't have a last name he puts on his, but then James C, James and James H. Yes. Waiting to find out about a job site in China or Indonesia. How cool. That's so awesome. I was watching a content creator. She's in Bali right now. I know that's right. Everybody's doing pretty good. James said hello to the chat. How is everyone doing? I just wanna see. I just wanna see. Right, the James is in the house. We didn't have 3 Jameses in here today. And this morning in prayer, we had it was 2 Yolandas, Yolanda B and Yolanda K. Then there's Elisa E and Elisa J. Yep, we had it was 3 Jameses in here today. It was the first James that came in, then the James Howard, then the James C popped up in here a few minutes. um of each other. Whew. Them stretches, I be feeling them. We had all the Jameses. Let's see, I knew 3 Jameses, 2 Ryans, 2 Lisas, 2 Yolandas, 2 Coffees. It's 2 people named Coffee. Actually, I know 2 Ryans on social media, one in real life, one here. A little kid that comes to play with my son is named Ryan too. So yeah. I know, right? I know, right? Yep. I know 2 Ryans here. 3 Jameses have been in the chat at the same time. Now the Lisas haven't been in this chat at the same time, but 3 Jameses, 2 Ryans, um, yeah. The twin and triplets channel. Listen. Then I know some content creators, the Rose twins. Um, they're a set of twins. They're African. I think they're either Nigerian or Ghanaian, I believe. They're sweet young ladies. Very, very sweet. Shoot, I don't be mad. Listen, come on in the room. Come on in to the BFF family. That is cool. It is. It is. It is very cool. And all of them are very different. They all have very different personalities. And it's so funny because growing up, I grew up with a set of twins, Angeline and Angela. Um, and though they were twins, they were identical twins. Everybody would always ask me how hey, the real, asked me how I could tell them apart because even though they were identical twins, both of them personalities were different, unless they played me. But I could tell them apart because even though they were identical, there was something with them, with their personalities and with their looks that I could tell. I could tell them apart. Then I had twins in my family, so I was always scared having kids because I was like, I don't want twins. I just did not want a set of twins. I was scared. I had twins, I had twins in my family. So on my mom's side and my dad's side. That would be crazy if my son has kids, you know, when he gets married and his wife ends up with twins. I would just be done. Like, done. I would be like, we got twins. It's two of them. But, yeah, you know, having twins on both sides of the family, yeah. Listen, I'm sorry. I guess I've been surrounded by too many people who have. I had friends that had. One of my friends had 3 sets of twins. So I was like, child, after the second set, I would have been like, flag on the play. Then call it. But she ended up having either 3 sets or 4 sets of twins. So means every time she got pregnant, she had twins. Child, I have another friend that has 2 sets of twins. Baby, it's wonderful. But I'm glad that it's this. I'm good. I'm good. After the second set of twins, I'd have been like, I'm done. I don't want any more. But she kept having them, and every time she popped them out, she had twins. Last time I saw her, she had 6. She had 3 sets of twins. Two boys and her boyfriend's dad was a twin, and her mom had to. Right. Listen, Pooh. Listen. I had friends that had, some of them have 2 sets of twins, some of them have 3 sets of twins, some of them have 4 sets of twins. Baby, I'd have been scared every time having and getting pregnant. I was scared every time with these 4. I was like, ugh. And because I had big babies, everybody always was like, girl, you look like you having twins. I'd be like, I will punch you if you say I'm having twins again. Everybody was trying to put twins on me bad. I was like, don't do that. She said, I'm happy. No, like all them twins. Listen, Twin said her nieces had twins. Then her boyfriend, dad was a twin, and his mom had twins. See, all them twins, I'd be scared every time to have a baby. Because I'd be thinking, twin, where have you been? I'm glad I don't have a twin. It'd been nice to have a friend, you know, cool and close and, you know, but, child, whew. I'm glad it wasn't 2 Solomons or, maybe 2 Nehemiahs, but 2 Solomons, I think I'd dig a tunnel. I think I'd dig a tunnel under the house and hide there. Hi, Alexis. But 2 Solomons, no. 2 Solomons, nah, I'm good. 2 Jeremiahs, like my oldest son, I don't know. 2 Nehemiahs, I could probably do it. But I think they would be night and day. One would probably be quiet, and the other one would probably be the opposite. It would probably be the opposite. To have 2 professors running around here, child, help me, Jesus. Welcome, Alexis Rogers. I hope your day has been well. Yeah, but 2 Solomons, he's rambunctious, child. Woo! I couldn't do 2 Solomons. I'd be sitting in somebody's straitjacket. Say, somebody help me, somebody help me, somebody help me. I loved my babies, but Solomon couldn't have a twin. Could not have a twin. No, 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 no. No way, no way, no way. No twin. I could almost get away with 2 Nehemiahs. Almost. Maybe.
Yeah, but not 2 Solomons.
No, I didn't, James C. VJ said definitely not 2 Solomons.
Yeah, 1 is already enough.
Yeah, one is more than enough. Like two of him. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 of these right here. Yeah, I could take 2. Little docile like this. Yes. Yes, VJ, you already know Solomon is in a league of his own. Solomon is a league. 2 of Solomon. Woo, baby. I be having to have a team. Listen, I be like, this summer, he with Auntie VJ. Next summer, he with Auntie DIY. This summer, he be with Auntie Tina. The next summer, he be with the next summer, they be with somebody else. Ciao, baby. I would have to have people come in and be a mediator, because Solomon is spicy. Y'all don't be seeing it. Y'all just be thinking, oh, he's so handsome, he's so cute. Ooh, that thing is hands full. I'm trying to tell you something good. He is in a league of his own, that's for sure, VJ. That baby, woo. Yeah. Yes, he is spicy. Child, I've been seeing these spicy bowls all over the internet. I don't think that I would want my spicy bowl that loose. I would want my spicy bowl kind of on the meaty side. I would want it spicy, but not so spicy that it's going to take my breath away. And I would want it thicker instead of looser. You know, and I would probably do like crab and shrimp and goodness. Listen, if you've been here long enough and seen him roll up or seen me ready to get him on a live, listen, because sometimes on live I'd be like, I'm not finna argue with you on this live. Go somewhere and sit down. And I just have to, and I be getting text messages, be like, in the live. Don't argue with him on the live. You know. I can take it spicy to a certain extent. Like one of my, some of my nurses that used to come take care of my daughter, I'd be like, don't you make my food, because they would sometimes cook food for me and bring it to the house. I'd be like, don't be putting no 7 or 10 peppers in my food. No. Give me 1. At the most, maybe 2 peppers with the seeds included. If the seeds are not included, maybe 3. But most people think it's the seeds, it's the rib that cause it to be spicy. It's the rib. You want to take down the spice a little bit in them peppers? Take out that rib in the inside, the rib and the seeds. It's the rib that makes it spicy. More so than the seed. Y'all, I've been on here for 2 straight hours. Thank you, everybody who's been here. Thank you to my troll slayers. I appreciate all of you guys. Shout out to everyone that has been here. Shout out to the gems and the jewels and things. Shout out to just being here as company. We didn't talk about Black history. We didn't talk about working out and all kinds of stuff. Thank you. Shout out to all my Jameses. I appreciate all 3 of them showed up on the page today. So I got a triple threat with the Jameses in the house. Shout out to Maestro Anthony Holmes, Rising Phoenix, everybody who showed up in the live today. Be continually blessed. And guess what? I will see you guys again soon. Yes, shout out to myself. Thank you, Pooh. Shout out to Pooh. Yes. Thank you. Somebody told me, girl, shout yourself out. And so I have to remember to do that because I am just as important as everybody that I shout out. So I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys again soon. Remember, keep moving, keep doing what you do. Don't give up. You can take a break, but don't you dare quit. I'll see you guys again soon. Mwah. Bye.